Good morning, friends. Welcome to the subject Operational Research. This is lecture 1 and we will study introduction, origin and development of operational research and its application. Let us start. Definition. Operational research is an analytical approach of problem solving and decision making. So first you focus on the word analytical. Analytical means we will use some mathematical methods to solve the problem. Now you focus on decision making. So we will solve the problem to find out a better decision in order to have the maximum output. Okay. So operational research is an analytical approach of problem solving and decision making. In operational research, the problem is broken down into steps, then solved using a mathematical method. Operational research is sometimes also known as management science, industrial engineering, or decision science. History and development of the OR. Before the World War II, around 1936, British observed that there is a need of a technique which can help in finding the best way to utilize the available resources. So they comes with a concept called operation analysis to utilize their military resources in a best possible way. So this was the first time when the concept of OR was developed. The first equipment which was developed utilizing the operational research was a radar which was used for tracking and detecting of the aircrafts. I will not go further into the history of the OR. There is a lot of development in the OR which is still going on. Now, what is the need of OR or why do we need OR? So, to efficiently analyze the available data. Suppose you have a lots of data and you want to analyze it. You want to analyze the effect of the input variables on the output variables. So, this you can do with the help of the operation research techniques. Okay. Second, to improve the forecasting for better production of the future. Suppose you have a company and you want to find out the best forecasting for your product. Okay, suppose there is a rainy season going on and your company manufactures raincoats. So in order to fulfill the demand of your customers, you should already have manufactured your raincoats. Okay, so how much quantity of raincoat you should have produced before the rainy season is coming? So this you can find out using the techniques of operation research. Okay, the second is to find out the best technique. Suppose you want to solve a problem of heat transfer, or you can say a problem of 2D heat conduction. Okay, so how you can solve it? Either you can solve it using your hand, either you can solve it using the softwares like MATLAB, ANSYS, SolidWorks. So which technique you should use to have the best possible outcome in a limited period of time? This you can find out using the operation research. To find out the best inventory level, as explained in the point 2, you have a company, you want to manufacture the raincoats. Suppose the rainy season is going on and suddenly the demand of the raincoats increases and you do not have the prepared raincoats to deliver to the sellers. So what amount of inventory you should have with you in order to fulfill the demand? Okay, so this you can find out using the techniques of OR. The fifth point is to improve the scheduling and time management. Okay, suppose your company manufacture a very complex part, okay, which includes number of parts, individual parts. So which part you should prepare first and which part you should prepare at the last? This you can find out using the techniques of OR, which can help you in scheduling and also the time management. Okay, and this also can help in managing the risk. Steps involved in OR. So in order to use the techniques of OR, you should have a problem. So first what you will do, you will identify a problem which you want to solve. The second step is the construction of the model. So you will construct a model in a mathematical form resembling the problem and variables involved. So for example, you want to solve the problem of 2D heat conduction in a rod, and you want to find out the distribution of the temperature inside that rod from one boundary wall to the another boundary wall. Okay, so in this case what you should have, you should have a proper governing equation which represents the transfer of heat inside the rod. You should have the proper boundary conditions at the two walls. Okay, and you should have to also consider whether you want to solve the problem in a steady case or in a unsteady case. If you want to solve the problem in an unsteady case, then you will have to consider the time variable, and if you do not want to consider the time variant, then you can solve the problem in a steady case. Okay, the third is you use the developed model to solve the problem. Now the fourth is testing of the developed model and its validation. So the model you have developed is working correct or not, that you have to identify. Okay, so for this what you can do, you can test your model in a number of input variables or in a number of output variables, or you can also validate your outputs with the already results available in the literature, that is also called as validation. The fifth is implementing the solution to the actual problem. Okay, application of the OR. So where you can utilize the OR. OR can be utilized actually anywhere. You can utilize the techniques of OR in any field. The first is it helps in analyzing the data in a more efficient way, and it can give you the best outcome from the available data. Second is it helps in improved forecasting and better prediction of the future in terms of the output. We want to predict the forecasting demand of your raincoat, so here you can utilize operational research in order to have a optimum quantity of raincoat you should have already produced before the season is coming. Okay, the third is it helps in finding out the best technique to solve the problem and managing the risk. As explained, suppose you want to solve a problem of 2D heat conduction, so either you can solve this problem using hand, or either you can solve this problem by some softwares like MATLAB, ANSYS or SolidWorks. Okay, which is the best method to solve the problem, that you can identify using the OR. The fourth is it helps in identifying the most suitable workstation and employees to complete the task. Suppose you have a product which you want to produce, and you have number of workstations and number of employees which can work on this particular product. Okay, every workstation has its quality and every employee has his skills. Okay, so you can identify the most suitable workstation and most suitable employee to complete that particular task. The next is it helps in managing the suitable inventory and resources. Suppose, as explained earlier, the demand of raincoats increases suddenly, so what amount of inventory you should already have in order to produce the required demand, so that you can find out using the techniques of the OR. The next is it helps in better scheduling and time management. Okay, and as explained earlier, you want to produce a part which is very complex, so which part you should produce first and which part you should produce at the last, that you can find out using the OR technique, which also helps in managing the time and your schedule. The tools and techniques. There are a number of techniques and tools which you can use to solve the problem using the operational research. The first technique is linear programming, which we will study in the unit 1, okay, which will come in the upcoming lectures. The second is transportation and assignment problem, which we will study in the unit 2. The next is game theory and sequencing technique, which we will study in Unit 3. The next techniques are simulation and stochastic inventory model, which we will study in Unit 4. And the last techniques are Coing model and project management, which you will study in Unit 5. Thanks for, we will see you in the upcoming videos. Thank you.